Hello and welcome back to the FishLocker. This video is from our family trip to the beautiful area of Chilliwack and Harrison in British Columbia, Canada, where we'll be exploring some of the amazing local nature trails, the exciting local attractions, some of the delicious local cuisine, and of course it wouldn't be a FishLocker video without a little bit of fishing.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. We flew directly from Heathrow to Vancouver and it took us around 9.5 hours. The first week of our stay in Canada was with the Fraser River Lodge Wilderness and Fishing Resort. If you want to check out our adventures with the lodge, I will link that video into the description below. Because this is our first time staying in Chilliwack, we weren't exactly sure the best places to go, the best places to eat, any of the activities to do. So what we did was we reached out to the local tourism board. Brilliant. The ladies at the tourism centre have been absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so I would advise if anyone is going to be coming here to reach out to everyone here at Tourism Chilliwack, and they absolutely sorted us out. Best places to eat, best places to go and shop. The girls here at Tourism Chilliwack also lined us up with the tourism board of the neighbouring town of Harrison for more activities to do during our stay. I will link those into the video description too. That was fantastic. Yeah, the girls there were incredibly helpful. If anybody, in fact, what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description of the video. We've just made a quick stop, and this is a shameless plug for Tim Hortons. And what did you get?
I got 2 donuts, 2 muffins, a double breakfast wrap, a large oat latte, and Lizzie got a iced pumpkin spice cappuccino, and it's cost about 10 quid.
You can't go into Costa in the UK and buy a coffee.
It's a £5 for a coffee in Costa. So yeah, thanks Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons for the win. Now the ladies at the tourism board recommended that we stop ourselves off at Greendale Acres. This is a pumpkin patch and a corn maze. We have managed to bring the British weather with us, so it is tipping it down. Actually, James, we learnt a fact about this the other day, didn't we? This area receives that much rain that it's actually classed as a rainforest, isn't it? Yeah. Don't mind a bit of rain. I think this would be a more appropriate size one.
Yeah. We'll get them on the way out.
Otherwise we're going to get soaking wet. I don't think I have seen more different types of pumpkins in probably the last 15 minutes than I thought we even had. Some big warty ones. Now, I always thought they were called munchkins.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, they've got a lot of witches' noses. How about we go and play one of the games? Be careful putting it down.
Oh my gosh, that's a barnacle rock. Yes.
As with anything family related, it always turns into a competition. Now I believe that you have to 1, 2, 3, go. Oh no, man's stuck. Man got stuck underneath there. I want a rematch.
Yeah, rematch.
Go on, collect them back up again, we'll have another go. Ready, steady. I just saw James absolutely yeet his to the end of it. Yeah. Right. Does your pumpkin have eyebrows?
No.
Right. Does your pumpkin have a round nose?
No.
Go on then, shout it out. Is your pumpkin gourd?
Yeah.
Now, I don't even think I can get my arms around this thing. It's a monster, isn't it? Do you think you could reach around it? It's a monster. And this one as well. Like they're like monsters. What? What do you reckon this guy's called? He's a happy chap, isn't he? Come on then, cornhole. You're not supposed to be throwing them at me. You're supposed to be landing them on the board. Oh, tell you what, I bottled it then. That one was more of a nut shot than a hole shot. Oh, well done. I do not believe that I've ever seen so many pumpkins. Yeah, pumpkin pyramid as well. I wonder what they do with it all. I wonder what they do with all the pumpkin flesh that's left over.
Make pumpkin pies?
Right, we two entrances.
Go for the maze. Well, yeah, if you two want to start on that one, me and James will start on this one.
We
We'll meet you in the middle.
Where am I going?
We're going to get a corn maze.
Yeah, we're in a corn maze now, eh? Just keep an eye out for the girls. I feel like someone's been cheating here. Is Lizzie already lost? I think we've just gone round in a circle here, James. You might as well start now. You need to start navigating for me. The girls at the tourism board were absolutely fantastic. They couldn't have done more for us. Lined us up with some fantastic things for the next couple of days. What we wouldn't have known about otherwise. Yeah, we've come to this maze today. Yeah, the weather's not going to be fantastic for the next couple of days, but we don't mind a bit of rain. Yeah, what we're going to do, we're trying to work out to do as much as we possibly can. We've got a chocolate factory to go to, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got a boat ride.
We're going to be doing some fishing as well. We're going to go for breakfast at a couple of different spots. See, we could have come here for a month, and finding out the best places to go to eat, it would have taken us a month to try them all. Yeah. So, thank you very much, girls. I will tag information in the description of the video about all the places that we go and visit, and also to the tourism board that helped us out. I hope you've been paying attention, because I'm already lost. It looks like there's been a lot of people get lost, because there's been people walking through the middle of the corn. Right, come. Can we see the girls anywhere? We found the girls. What do you think about the maze, James?
Really good.
You highly recommend it, apparently. 11 minutes and we messed about a bit. Right, let's go and find a throwing stall. It's your time to shine, eh, son?
Mud out, my lad.
This is what we needed. Come here, James. Turn round. Now Lizzie's turn. No.
Huh?
Time to go. Thank you very much. See you later. It's Greendale Acres pumpkin patch from Corn Maze.
That was so fun.
Good way to spend a couple of hours. Now we can go and get into the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're going to have a bath, are you?
yeah.
We have arrived. Right, well that's the last of the bags in. We're going to go upstairs and find your bedroom.
Yeah.
Literally all we did for this was we just looked on Airbnb.
I think this might be ours, Joe.
I think Lizzie's already claimed this one. You got your own bathroom here? Yes, you have. Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. The bags are all in. We're unpacked now. We're going to get some food. I have got quite a bit of editing to be doing. So we will see you bright and early tomorrow. We're up bright and early and we're getting into our waterproofs before we've even left the house. It's shaping up to be a wet one today. We're off to Cookie's Grill for our breakfast and then we're going fishing. You alright with that, best boy?
Yeah.
Well, what did you think of that? You are full as a bull. Thank you very much.
Why are there so many
Yeah. That was Cookie's Grill.
$5 for okay. You're already prepared.
Right. We are ready for a few hours fishing with Rick at Great River Fishing Adventures. You wouldn't believe it, in the space of about 5 minutes, it's gone from being pitch black to being daylight, hasn't it? If you can call this daylight. I don't imagine it's going to get much brighter than this today because it's going to be tipping it down all day.
We're hoping to catch about 5 fish in the first half an hour and then we're going to trot Oscar.
Fortunately for us, James, fish don't mind getting wet, do they?
Yeah.
There we go. So what you get for visiting Canada in the fall, gotta expect it to be wet.
Well, I used to
That breakfast was phenomenal at Cookie's Grill. I will link information in the description of the video about it. But yeah, the portions as well, they were definitely like American sizes, weren't they?
It was a bit like IHOP,
We
wasn't it?
we feel like we over-ordered massively. We've got a takeout that will probably feed like 5 people and we're all absolutely stuffed. Yeah, so that was amazing. And really good value for money as well. Equating to UK prices, that was yeah, high 30s, maybe 40 quid. Now that is a slipway. Yeah. They do it well out here on this side of the Atlantic. The fishing, yeah. Right, we're going to go find Rick. One, two. And you now? Notice a definite boat style here. They're all really shallow hulled aluminium boats. Because a lot of the bars that they run up against, yeah. It's a fantastic setup of boat for what they do around here. You alright pulling the anchor by yourself? Do you want me to lift you up?
I got you.
Yeah, I'll go aboard.
No, it's, yeah. If I have to pick that thing up once, I quit.
We're out here a year or two ago fishing with Johnny, you know.
From the lodge. Yeah,
And he said to me, he says, "Oh, can you just pick the anchor up for me?" And I was thinking I'd be able to walk and pick it up with one hand. I was like, nah.
This one's pretty light, but I run straight chain, so. You know how to work one of these?
Yep.
So all you want to do here is you just open her up.
Oh, so you don't cast her up over?
Don't
you
even
just drop her
bother
back.
casting. Yeah, just let her go straight back. We could also throw a spoon off of the nose of the boat.
There you go, you're just peeling line
There
out
you go.
gently. The drags.
You're on. Yeah,
James,
you're on.
well done.
Real.
Good
So
man.
get that rod and get that hand above. Yeah, try to hold it just like that. There you go.
Right.
That didn't go 10 feet.
Don't make a netter, or you?
I got her. Is it here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's up on the surface.
Yeah, even
Angle
typically
up.
I
There
get
you
them.
go, like that. Let's take this and go down that side. Good lad. Oh, well done, Jay.
He's getting them every cast.
I think you must just have a lucky jig on there.
I think we need to start swapping places.
Oh, well done.
One more time like that. Now turn.
Scoot yourself up.
You're up. Yep. A little bit.
Them teeth in there. You want to go the other side of me? Yeah. You got fish on there?
Yeah.
It's every cast for him. We're gonna get.
Stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Oh, catch a big one.
Back off and they hit it. Yep, he's back. Real. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want. You shall never be better than me.
Probably not, no.
Everybody else could have stayed at home today. Slept in.
The teeth on there are just incredible.
Yeah. And then point them upstream.
There's no two of them the same either with the colour.
No.
Really?
Giving them the 3 bales in a row.
Wow.
Tangle them up here.
Hannah's onto a fish. James is onto a fish. And I am without a fish. This is how it goes. James is absolutely thrashing, mate.
Number 8.
Now pull them back.
So James, what would you say is your secret? Do you reckon it's something you could teach me or not?
No.
You just can't teach that type of skill. These are chum salmon, also called dog salmon, and they're not actually the species we're targeting. We're fishing for coho salmon, but these chums are really aggressive on the bite.
How old is James? There you go. Oh, yeah, that's good. Come on.
Ready? Going with it.
Right,
You caught a fish.
finally.
Yep.
This is a coho salmon. It is a stunning fish.
House right a ways, but then, oh yeah, I saw that. Another chum. How are you getting these? I don't get it. Wasn't her thing.
Oh, we're in. Come on.
Woohoo! Yay!
Don't mind that being the last fish.
So that's the
That little mark,
Yep.
we sometimes get those in codlings at home, and it's a lamprey that's stuck to the other side because
Yeah.
it goes for the gills.
And here, this fish has been counted by Department of Fisheries and Oceans, and they use a hole punch.
So they know
through
what's
that
been-
gill plate, so they know that this one's been counted.
And there's times before we've seen them where
Already.
if a hatchery fish has had the adipose clip.
That's right. So with these coho, if we get one with an adipose clip, we can kill them, right?
It's a beautiful one, isn't it, James?
Yeah.
Right, if you want to sneak in here next to me. What a pretty fish. I'll hold it in the current.
There he goes.
Right. We've managed to pull a couple of fish out. Yeah, Rick has definitely got us on the fish. We came out targeting cohos, we caught cohos. We also had a bycatch of chum and I had a sockeye as well. James absolutely nailed it. How many fish did you have?
11.
11. I think I had 2 or 3 maximum.
Landed 3.
Yeah, lost just as many. I hooked quite a few cohos on the spinners and I just couldn't keep them on the hook. You nailed it as well, didn't
I
you?
had 2, but I was ready to film.
Shoot them on the floats. Enjoying a little bit more of this liquid sunshine, as Rick calls it. Yeah. I think we're going to start heading back now. I might go in the shower to dry off. Thank you very much for it. That's been absolutely amazing. I will tag information in the description of the video about Rick and this guiding service. Yeah, it's been fantastic. And you can't even complain about the weather. Because the fish don't mind getting wet, do they? There is no such thing as bad weather, just inappropriate clothing. Let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
That was absolutely amazing. We're going to run up and get in the van before we get any more wet.
Yeah.
You're going to jump off.
Not a problem. My pleasure.
Big jump.
Yeah.
Good man.
Oh no!
We're all right. Right. Thank you very much.
Safe travel.
Thank
See you now. Made it to the last bit and then tipped over. Come on then. Couldn't do that with a fiberglass boat. Petrol's a bit cheaper out here as well. Practically barbecue weather, I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, there's a raven up there, James. Right, who's got a van case? 1, 2. And we're in. Quick turnaround, new set of dry clothes, and we're off out again. Where to now, Captain?
Hang on, I'll tell you the name. Sidekick Brewing.
Sidekick Brewing.
Starting route to Sidekick Brewing.
There you
There
go.
we go.
Then take the first right.
You going to get the door for me? That brisket sandwich looks absolutely amazing, Elizabeth. Thank you very much. Whoa. I really enjoyed that. That pizza was delicious. The edges of that pizza, got cooked cheese and grilled, and it was like a grilled cheese sandwich. Sidekick Brewing. Now we're going to go and have a look in a fishing tackle shop, and then maybe even an ice cream shop as well. What do you reckon to that?
Yeah.
So we're going to a fishing tackle shop to work up an appetite, then go to the ice cream shop.
These will be good for trout, won't they?
You say so.
Yeah.
You seem to be the fishing master today. You've educated me. Right. James has one of the most expensive stickers ever made, and we're going to have an ice cream on a rainy day just for bants. Not 2 minutes ago was I getting, ooh, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. Now I have 3 people with ice creams.
Yeah, but I have coffee too.
Lizzie has an iced coffee.
I never complained about being cold. I'm balanced.
Where are we going now, James? We're going to a hatchery.
Starting route to Chilliwack River Hatchery.
I said it without
Proceed to Sweltzer Creek Road, then turn right.
Let's go. We've made it up to the Chilliwack River Hatchery and I've been joined by Alex. You aren't going to believe what we've got in here. Just the sheer volume of fish that's coming up. Now, I've been bending Alex's ear for a couple of minutes. I'm going to ask him to show us round a little bit and just explain a little bit of what we're looking at. Because the fish, to my untrained eye, it's looking like we've got 2 or 3 different species. Just because they look like there's 2 or 3 different types in there.
So what we actually have in here are, you're right, three main species. We have the Chinooks, which kind of have a greenish tinge to them.
Are they the bigger ones?
They're the bigger ones. They're the biggest ones in the channel here. And then we have some coho, which are the darker, smaller ones that are probably the most amount in the channel. Yeah. And then occasionally you'll see a chum salmon in there. They're kind of in between sides between the coho and the Chinook.
Okay.
And they have kind of the purple bars along the side.
We caught some of those in the river. They've got the tiger stripes.
Tiger stripes, yeah.
Yeah. Jim, how many? I've just seen a really big one come through. I don't know if it's one of those. You see with the spots on its back? Yeah. Maybe even that one. Are you saying those are the Chinooks, are they?
Sorry?
The really big ones.
The really big ones are the Chinooks,
there's one under there with the spots on his back, like there.
Yeah.
They are absolutely stunning. And we've got a raven being quite noisy somewhere as well.
Raven, yeah. Lots of birds.
Alex has brought us down here. This is the start of the hatchery. The Chilliwack River here. And what did you say this was called? The Chehalis?
This is called our attraction channel, but it flows into Chehalis Creek, nice. Which then flows directly like 100 meters into the Chilliwack River.
Got you.
So it's just a little detour for them.
And you were just saying there that we've had quite a bit of rainfall these last couple of days. And you're saying this water here was crystal clear up to a couple of days.
24 hours it was totally clear, you could see everything. But we have had a big rain event the last 24 hours.
It's the typical fisherman's tale of, oh, you should have been here yesterday.
But it's neat to watch these fish sort of change their behavior. Like I was just saying, this is kind of like a moving day for them.
Yeah.
They start to kind of perk up, they feel the pressure, they feel the rain, the river gets bigger, the water gets dirty, and they want to start to move.
This is the first stage of the hatchery?
It's the first stage of the hatchery, yeah.
Alex was just explaining to us there that they do have quite often some bears coming and taking fish out of the trap areas here. And I was asking him a question because I was thinking, a lot of these fish you see, none of them are the fresh run silvers like the cohos that we were catching earlier on yesterday and today. They're all like a real deep peach, like a pinky colour. And I'd said, well, it was my understanding that when a fish has been up in the river for quite a while, it's not a sought after eating fish for humans. And you're talking about some of the fish can be, and that's just purely the type of fish.
Yeah. So some of the fish will still arrive silver. A lot of like the female cohos tend to stay silver quite a bit. The males will they'll turn that red or pink.
And you're saying that the sockeyes, because they move, they've got a higher fat reserve. Because when they come into fresh water, they don't stop eating, don't they?
Yeah. So a lot of most of the salmon we have, they don't eat once they move into fresh water. Yeah. And
so these fish are all living off the reserves.
What they have in their body. Yeah. Different stocks have different amount of fat reserves. So I was using an example of the sockeye that go up to the early Stewart, which is 1,000 kilometers up the Fraser River, in relation to here, which is only a couple hundred kilometers. Those sockeye, they travel that far on fat reserves. And even at the end of their sort of journey, they're still a highly sought after fish because they still have a lot of fat between their muscles.
It's like running multiple marathons without eating in between.
And the jumps and the high water temperature, a lot of challenges.
Amazing. So we've come up from that first rise, that first capture.
Yeah, that finger weir.
And I'm assuming that this is the natural course of where the water was going.
So this is all water that's just diverted from the river. This would normally have been a side channel. So we have this diversion fence. It's basically a gate that they can't swim past. Yeah. and it forces them to go up into our fishway. It's like a fishway that you might see at like Hell's Gate or another hatchery. Or, pretty simple, it's just a set of steps.
Just call them a fish ladder.
A fish ladder, yeah.
The sheer volume of fish that you've got moving over there is just phenomenal.
With the tire up and down.
It's incredible. I don't know how well you can see down there, but by the shape of that concrete, it allows the fish to swim up and they can hold in there because it's creating a slack eddy. So instead of them constantly after swimming, you can swim up and have a rest, and then swim up and have a rest. So this is the next section in there.
This would be the next section. So all those fish we were just looking at, bouncing it against the diversion fence, they would come up that fishway, come up through that little funnel, and then come into here. And this is called a raceway, or we call it a trap.
This is almost like I'm having a rest. It's like, oh, you've just had to struggle all the way up there, you can have a little rest now.
You got it. And so we can control how many we let in here just so this doesn't get overcrowded.
I imagine, I'm just thinking about it as you're talking, I imagine that would be quite a struggle because if you get too many fish in here, they'll deoxygenate the water and they'll be a mass diet.
And that's why we have it closed. It's moving day, we don't want too many in here.
And you're constantly, I'm assuming this water here just feeds straight in from the river.
This is highly oxygenated water. And yeah.
Well, that's the last thing you want, isn't it? To get a lot of them together ready just before breeding.
That's right.
And then they kill themselves.
Yeah.
After the fish have made it up through the ladder and into the holding tanks, they grade them into different species. Into your chums, into your cohos, into your chinooks, and also male and female before they end up, call it a spawning party. And they encourage them to release the eggs and the milk. Alex is going to take us for a look round now in the incubation area, where they'll take the eggs and the milk from the spawn fish there.
To give you an idea of all those eggs that we took on.
Wow.
So these are all Chinook eggs. And each one of these cells looks like that.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Oh yeah.
So all these,
You must have brought these on, did you?
yeah.
This is all fishing tackle removed from salmon at the hatchery. So every one of these lures is a fisherman's tale of the one that got away. Well, that was absolutely fascinating. I really enjoyed it. I was picking his brain about all sorts of things. Yeah, the sheer volume of fish was amazing. And the work that you guys are doing here, thanks very much for all that.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you, John.
What was your favourite part? The fish ladder or inside? And Lizzie's was the cat.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's go. 15 different layers of rock flow. I'm going to do like a tablecloth trick. 1, 2.
Oh no.
Quick shower and change, and then we're out for tea. Go on then, lead the way. We're off out for some food. Bow and stern, did you say it was?
Bow and stern.
I'm fancying steak. What about you, James? Steering wheel's on wrong side of the car.
Starting route to Bow and Stern. Head east on Bridle Ridge Crescent, then take the first left onto Bridlewood Drive.
I shall. Oh, this is burning down here. There we go. Well, in you go. Good steak, James. Well, there we go. That was the bow and stern. We have a very tired tiger with a full belly. Now we're going to have to go and try and find the car before we get washed away. Good morning. We have a very busy day today. We're off for some breakfast at the Harrison Corner Cafe, then we've got a chocolate factory to go to, a couple more places to go to eat. Yes, we've got a museum to see, and hopefully, if the weather holds, we might go on a little bit of a river tour as well. Into the van. Let's go.
Starting route to Harrison Corner Cafe. Your first stop is Starbucks.
For the briefest of moments, every now and again, it keeps clearing, and you really can't see. It's beautiful. Like the mountain you've got up there as well is absolutely breathtaking. And you look at it, and then it's gone. And then you look at it, and then it's gone. Let's go and get some breakfast. Good luck. Cheers. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye.
See you later.
Have a good day.
How are them?
Thank you.
Oh, full bellies.
That was yum.
Sasquatch Museum now. Harrison Corner Cafe.
10:10.
10:10, yeah? Delicious. Let's go. How long is this one? Is this one as big as the one that we caught the other day?
I think so.
I think the one that we caught. We caught one that was 9'4".
Well,
So it was an absolute monster.
they put up a fight, don't they?
They are fantastic, incredible creatures as well. Just the age they reach. We have seen more eagles probably in the last 2 days than we've seen in our entire life at this point in time. There's more here than the last time we came. There's one tree, there was like 15 in one. Incredible. Yeah. There was a lot more to the museum, but to respect the First Nations wishes, no video recording was allowed in that part. Thank you very much, Bonnie. That was brilliant. Really
Enjoy
interesting.
your day.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye-bye.
What do you think of that, James? There was some some bits in there that were really interesting. Like the Harrison Lake where we're at now, 68 kilometres long, and she's saying that the native First Nation, it's been proven that they've been here for 10,000 years. So they've been living in this area for over 10,000 years, and Sasquatch is part of their mythology, part of their mythology, part of their heritage. Yeah. Brilliant. And the clouds are clearing. Well, you found yourselves here pretty quick, didn't you? I tell you what, the aroma in here, it's amazing, isn't it?
Right? Yeah, my chocolate's going.
Do you make it all like? I'm assuming that's just stopping it from setting, or is it actually mixing it?
So I'm getting the temperature down so we can work with it for the day, and I'll be dipping like mangoes, licorice, apples. We dip it all here. And
Wonderful.
Cheers.
The smell of that place was absolutely amazing. Yeah. Now we're going to go and put this in the car now, and we're going to spoil our dinner. It's so nice now. It's so mild, and the rain stopped. I think we might try and go for a little bit of a walk.
What have you got, James? Ow.
Chocolate.
Is it good?
Goodness. I can't describe it. It's a salty toffee, buttery, yeah. Amazing. This area here, this lagoon, we're talking to a couple of guides that we've had over the last few days. They said that this fills right up in the summer, and it's a bathing lagoon. It's obviously at this time of year they've kind of let it all empty out. Yeah. That'd be amazing in the summer, wouldn't it? When it gets like 25, 30 degrees up here, with that as a backdrop. We have been keeping our eyes peeled for wildlife as they drive up here. So far we've seen a lot of eagles, some squirrels, some herons, no bears today, and unfortunately no Sasquatch either. Yeah, there they are. Yep. This is where we should have been fishing yesterday, isn't it, James?
Still black.
There's a sock. Is it a sockeye? Bright red there. See,
It's still
James?
black though, John.
It'll be a late run sockeye if it is. It might be a coho. These areas here have obviously just been laid out to maximise the amount of the right depth of water and riverbed for all these fish to come and spawn on. This is a spawning area for them. You can see them all holding up. And they run on their sides, pad their tail and scoop out like a little hollow. The female will come through and then put a load of eggs out, and then a load of males will come up behind and do the same and fertilise them all. Yeah, I was just explaining to Lizzie and James that there is a lot of die-off in here, but this is the finish line. This is what they've been striving for. They make it all the way here, and they're often that exhausted that as soon as they've managed to breed, they just cease. Yeah, talking to the lad at the hatchery yesterday, Alex. So what they do is they manage areas like this, and they often pick up the dead fish and transport them to areas in the forest to spread them out, so that the nutrients from the fish carcasses goes back into the ecosystem. The stacks are in there, James. Yeah, look, there's one of them scoops what's been hollowed out down there where the fish are. That big cockfish there seems to be guarding that bit. That must be his little spot. Oh, is that a bit too deep for you, that? What a nice walk around Weaver Creek spawning channel. We've seen loads of salmon spawning, haven't we? We're going to make our way back now because we have got a wildlife tour. What is it, an eco tour?
An eco river tour.
Just the sheer scale of all of this is incredible. These are all camping sites around here. Just talking with James about if we come here again in the future, we're going to do part of the holiday camping. Camping and exploring and fishing and looking for Bigfoot. Them trees are just incredible. Anyway, back to the van, we're going to be late.
Yeah.
What have you got there? A very large maple leaf. Oh, beautiful. Just in time for our boat tour, the heavens have opened again. What do you reckon, James? What can you do? This is Harrison Eco Tours. Yeah. All I know about it, well, there's a bunting. Any of the twitchers, you'll know immediately what it is. That was a bunting. Yeah. This is going to be a jet boat ride around the Harrison. Hands up.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you all.
The sturgeon bite was certainly on today, as almost every boat that we came past was hooked into good fish. Cool to see it from this perspective. I'm told that this is called the Spirit Tree, and unbelievably there were over 20 bald eagles sitting in it. The area does have a bald eagle festival every year, which celebrates these amazing birds coming together, taking advantage of the salmon runs. Well, thank you very much.
Nice to
Brilliant.
meet you.
Thank you so much. That was
Very
great.
welcome.
Can't keep the camera dry. Yeah. How about we go inside and get some food now? Perfect if you don't want to go fishing but you still want to get on the river. I mean, we saw stacks of eagles there. There was sturgeon jumping, there was seals about the place, more water on the lens. Yeah. And I don't know how to say, far more luxurious, a lot more movable space, a bit more comfort than generally roughing it on a fishing boat. So yeah, if you wanted to see the Harrison and you didn't want to go fishing, that would be a perfect way to do it. It has got to be said, this is a beautiful time of year to come and visit this area just by the colours that you're getting from all the trees. But you are going to have to put up with a little bit of rain. Yeah. I'm enjoying looking at all the mountainsides because there must be 5 or 6 different types of trees because they're all in a different stage of turning. What have we got? The Black Forest restaurant. Let's go and see what this is like. Oh. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do you want to get a quick photo next to the bear or not?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Does it say, please do not touch this bear that you're touching? Thank you very much.
16 people.
Ah, it tricked me too. Now I know that we have a little bit of an odd child, but given the option, we've just come out with that lovely restaurant there. It wasn't, I haven't had, like, would you class that as German cuisine? Mm-hmm. I haven't had proper German cuisine probably since I was in Germany with the Navy. We offered James the chance of having a dessert or the chance of having a rotato and he chose the rotato. So James has chosen, like, call it a potato tornado. We know him as a rotato. James has chosen to have one of those as his dessert. Go on in you go. What have we got?
A rotato.
A rotato. Give us a rotate. Yep.
Give me the smallest bit of stick to hold on to.
You could have had like an Alabama chocolate cake, could have had anything like that. Chose a rotato. We're going to make it back to the house. I've got quite a lot of editing to do and yeah, to be honest, we're absolutely stuffed and a little bit beat. You ready?
Yeah.
Final day. We're going for a hike, aren't we?
Yeah.
You all buttoned up?
Yeah.
Starting route to Chilliwack Community Forest.
Tell you one thing for sure, we're not going to be sneaking up on anything. If you're ever wondering how to keep like a teenage girl happy on a family trip, is take her out hiking in the rain. That's really worked. Hands up, who's really enjoying their walk in the woods?
Me.
Lizzie, I didn't see your hands go up. Even though we're only minutes out of a really built up area, it's incredible to see just how kind of vast and wild it all is. It's incredibly dense. Oh, thought we had a man down then. Yeah. It's also really interesting to see and to show James how, like, when a tree falls down and dies, it rots away and other trees start growing out of it, and the fungus and everything else. Seen quite a lot of trees growing out of trees, haven't we?
Yeah.
They look like they got woolly jumpers on.
Yeah, it is incredible, and this is just the everywhere on every branch. It's got like a bingo wing. Come for a walk into town to get a bite to eat. What did you say this was? District 1881? Yes. It's a funny spot.
That looks like a cute shop.
It's full of loads of like little boutiques and things.
Some really cool murals as well.
Yeah, there are. A few of the places there's been like nice murals on the walls. I mean, it is quite a quaint little place. The view from the back of the Airbnb that we're staying at is absolutely stunning. I will link information into the description of the video about everything to do with our stay. All of the places that we went and visited, all the places that we ate, this Airbnb, all of that. There's no affiliation with the people who own this property. We simply looked an Airbnb for the time that we wanted it, and this suited us. Yeah. What a beautiful location. Sadly now our time in Chilliwack has come to an end. We have had an amazing time. We cannot wait to come back. I hope you enjoyed joining us. I hope you found it interesting. All the very best. See you later.
Bye.
Right. Let's go. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the FishLocker YouTube channel, where we have hundreds of videos from our adventures just like this one. We upload new videos every Sunday evening, so don't forget to click subscribe and we'll see you on the next one. Let's go!